Good morning to our board of directors and our stakeholders. Do you all know that every time untreated water waste is dumped into the river or chemicals seeps into the underground, the impact on our water resources can last up to generations. Strong laws and regulations are very important to prevent water pollution and safeguarding the public health. My name is Amiruddin, and today I'll be sharing my points on how to reduce water pollutions. Okay, in my opinion, strengthening law and regulations are the most important thing that we can do to reduce water pollution because without laws, we cannot imagine what the world will be. Laws keep everything in its place and in its systems. So that's why I think the most critical thing is to strengthen laws and regulations. And actually, we need a lot of parties such as authority and also law enforcers to play their part and their roles to help us in doing this. Okay, so the first benefits on how strong laws and regulations can reduce water pollution is it enhance the protection of water quality. Okay, how? By ensuring the water bodies are protected from pollutants. These pollutants can come from industries and also households. So I think it's very important that we require industries and also the household management to treat their wastewater and that can prevent harmful chemicals from contaminating the water bodies such as lakes and rivers. Okay, and the second benefits on how strong laws and regulations can prevent water pollution is by enhancing the accountability and compliance. I think by creating clear legal obligations, for example, with imposition of penalties for non-compliance, it would be less likely that the polluters can escape the accountability for harmful water practices. For example, I believe that majority of river pollutions are actually caused by industries, especially those manufacturing factories that are placed quite close to the water bodies, such as the rivers. Sometimes they practice improper disposal of their waste, and actually this contaminants goes into the river and damage the aquatic ecosystems and also the water resources. How we can create the accountability and compliance is by maybe imposing fines and also penalties for illegal discharge of pollutants into the water bodies. And I think this will actually make or incentivize the industries to invest in cleaner technologies. Okay, and then my third benefit on how strong laws and regulations can help us is by the encouragement of sustainable development practices. I think by promoting adoption of sustainable development practices, such as green infrastructures and low impact development techniques, this actually will encourage the use of environmentally friendly technologies, and this will help to preserve the water bodies in our country. For example, we can actually promote regulations that require the inclusion of stormwater management systems in new developments, such as rain gardens or permeable pavements that can help capture and treat water runoff before it enters natural water systems, and thus reducing pollutants in our water bodies. I think that is all from me. So I think for conclusion, it is very important that every authority and law enforcer to play their role with us in strengthening law and regulations, because law and regulations are already there in our country, but there are some reasons why there are still quite severe water pollution in our country. And I think there might be a need to improvise or make new law and regulations to reduce water pollutions. Okay, that is all from me. Thank you so much.
All right. Good morning, everyone, and good morning to Board of Director. All right. I'll be sharing about my view. Right. Imagine a world where rivers are lifeless, their air is toxic, and the waste piles it up in every corner. So I think this might sound extreme, but we are aging closer to this reality if we don't act now. So my name is Mohammed Amir Faris, and advocated for sustainable environmental practices with experience in environmental policy and risk management solution. So I have worked with communities and organizations to implement strategies that can reduce pollution and also promote sustainability. So from my view, the first benefits is early detection of pollution through advanced monitoring system, which is we can use a real-time sensor and drones, which this system can identify pollution sources instantly by allowing swift action to prevent further harm. And I believe this approach is cost effective in the long term and also minimize damage to ecosystem. So my second benefit is deterrence through strict of enforcement of laws. By increasing penalties for illegal dumping and actively monitoring compliance, we can hold violators accountable and also discourage future offenders. So my third benefit is for me accessibility to proper waste management services. So what is accessibility to proper waste management services is it's like establish efficient, affordable waste collection, recycling and disposal system that provide individuals and industry with eco-friendly alternative. So by this system or by this action, we can reducing the incentive for illegal disposal. So for all this benefit, what can I conclude is the health of our environment is our collective responsibility. By supporting stricter laws, clean technology, and better waste management system, so that we can ensure a cleaner and a safer future for all. So I urge each of you to take an action, advocate, implement, and invest in a solution that make a difference. So together we can turn the tide against pollution. So that's all from me from this sharing, and bye-bye.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Okay, do you know that a single industrial oil tank leak can wreak havoc on an entire ecosystem? Recently, the outdoor pollution at Sungai Gong traced back to a damaged oil tank in the Rawang integrated industrial area reminded us of how fragile our water resources are and the high stake involved in managing industrial activity responsibly. My name is Muhammad Khairul Fazli bin Wahid, and I am committed to addressing the environmental risks that come with industrial development. Today, I want to discuss why incidents like this happen, the impact, and most important, how we can prevent them. First, let's consider the environmental and public health risks when pollution like oil seep into rivers. The devastated aquatic life disrupt ecosystem and contaminate water supply for local communities. Sungai Gong serve as a critical water source, and such incidents endanger not only the environment but also the health and livelihood of thousands of people. The second, the economic repercussions cannot be ignored. Industries implicated in such accidents face hefty clean-up costs, legal fines, and irreversible reputation damage. Prevention is always more cost-effective than reaction. By investing in robust maintenance and safely protocol, industries can avoid these unnecessary financial losses. And lastly, that is about trust. Communities needs to feel confident that industries operating near their homes prioritize safety and transparency. Real-time monitoring system, and frequent audits that create accountability, fostering trust between industrial stakeholders and the publics. So, what can we do now? The time to act is today. I urge industrial leaders, regulators, and policymakers to join force in implementing three critical solutions. The first, like enforce strict regulation for industrial waste management. The second is conduct regular maintenance and audits of industrial facilities. And the third is adopt real-time monitoring technologies to detect and address leak immediately. Preventing incidents like this is not just about avoid pollution. It's about ensure a sustainable future for everyone. Together, we can protect our environment, strengthen our industry, and safeguard our communities. And the conclusion, what can I say here? Let's take action today. Start by implement strict regulation on industrial waste management, conduct regular audits, and introduce technology-driven monitoring system. Together, we can prevent incidents like the Sungai Gong pollution and protect our vital water resources for generation to come. Uh, Only that's all from me. Thank you. Let's take the first step now. Thank you.
Alright. Thank you, Mr. Kai, and good morning, Mr. HOD, Head of Department, and all the stakeholders. Introducing myself, my name is Muhammad Noaim, and as a part of the operation teams, we are responsible for ensuring that our water system operation efficiently, reliably, and meet the expectation of both regulators and consumers. However, one of the critical challenges we face today is the issue of aging infrastructure. Challenge poses a serious risk to water quality and reliability. So to ensure that we stay ahead and continue delivering excellent services, I'd like to share a proposal that focus on upgrading our infrastructure to mitigate this risk and ensure long-term sustainability. Water is the foundation of life, and as custodians of this vital resource, we cannot afford to let outdated system compromise our goals. Allow me to elaborate on the benefits of addressing this issue and the solution. One of major issue with aging infrastructure is direct impact on water quality. Old pipes are prone to corrosion and cracking, which can allow harmful substances like heavy metals, bacteria, or other contaminants to enter the water supply. For instance, incident like the burst pipe in Jalan Kolam Air, Shah Alam in March 2020 not only disrupt the water supply for over 1 million residents, but also raised the concerns about contamination risk due to the rusted pipes. By replacing these pipes with materials like high density polyethylene, PPE, or PVC, which are less prone to corrosion, we can significantly improve water quality. And additionally, I think upgrading filtration and sterilization technologies at treatment plants will ensure contaminants are effectively removed
before the water reaches consumers. This is an investment that ensure the satisfaction of our end user. Aging infrastructure also contributes to higher operational costs, leaks, and pipes not only wasted, treated water as which strains our resource and workforce. For example, areas with outdated pipelines such as Petaling Jaya consistently report high levels of non-revenue water (NRW), resulting in significant financial losses. By upgrading our infrastructure and using advanced leak detection system, I think we can drastically reduce NRW and repair costs. Preventive maintenance and pipe replacement are more cost effective in the long run compared to emergency repairs, and they help us allocate resources more efficiently. Frequent disruption caused by aging system can also damage our reputation and erode as consumer trust. Prolonged water supply interruptions like the one in Klang Valley not only inconvenience residents and businesses, but also affect critical sectors like healthcare and manufacturing. Modernizing our infrastructure ensures a more reliable supply, reducing the likelihood of service interruption. By proactively addressing these issues, we demonstrate our commitment to customer satisfaction, which is crucial for maintaining public trust and goodwill. And for the conclusion, I think trading is not just about addressing inefficiencies, but also in the future. By improving the water quality and reliability, we can position ourselves as a forward-thinking organization committed to excellence. I propose that we conduct a detailed assessment of our infrastructure, prioritize pipeline and treatments plan. With your approval and leadership, we can take the necessary step to tackle this challenge head on and ensure we can, I think, continue delivering real. Thank you very much.